Do you know why the world seems to be suddenly becoming more and more chaotic? Wars are breaking out, nations are turning against each other. Earthquakes, famines, and economic turmoil keep appearing one after another. And even the line between good and evil is slowly being reversed. But if you truly understand the Bible, you would know that none of this is a coincidence. These are the very signs Jesus himself spoke about long ago concerning the last days. This is not a religious slogan, and it is not human speculation. It is something the Bible has been warning the world about from the Old Testament to the New. The day of Jesus' return is drawing closer and closer. As early as the Old Testament, God was already sending repeated warnings through his prophets. Daniel saw kingdoms shaking and powers shifting in the last days. Isaiah foretold that darkness would cover the earth and deep darkness the peoples. Ezekiel also saw nations being drawn into conflict in the final era. The Bible never told humanity that the world would eventually find true peace on its own. Instead, it revealed a reality long ago. As the chaos deepens, the prophecies will become clearer. By the time of the New Testament, Jesus spoke even more directly. He said that nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there will be famines, plagues, and earthquakes in many places. But he also made something very clear. These are not the end yet. They are only the beginning of birth pains. That phrase carries a heavy meaning. Birth pains are never a signal that something is ending. They are a sign that something new is about to be born. And the closer that moment comes, the more frequent, the stronger, and the harder to ignore the shaking becomes. But the greatest danger is not only the disasters happening outside the world, it is the spiritual sleep growing inside it. The Bible says that in the last days, people will become lovers of themselves, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, and without self-control. False voices will multiply. People will grow more comfortable hearing what they want to hear while becoming more resistant to the truth. On the surface, the world may look more advanced than ever before, but spiritually, many hearts are farther from God than they have ever been. Yet the most important part of the story is not that darkness is increasing. It is that the Lord who ascended will return. He will not send a representative, and he will not appear as a vague symbol. He will come with glory, authority, and judgment. That day will not happen quietly. It will not happen in secret. The Bible says that every eye will see him. So the real question has never been whether Jesus will return. The real question is this: if that day came today, would you be ready? And if you feel that this generation is starting to look more and more like what the Bible foretold, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this message with someone you care about, because some warnings, when heard early enough, can change a person's eternity.